think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
What the hell are you talking about? And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
The following contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from New York City, he is Slim Master D.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
And his opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is the world's heavyweight champion, big and buff, Gary Buffett.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
What a jerk. How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Pump the brakes, girl pants. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent's head like that.
He was one step ahead on that one. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire go out pronto. You gotta be kidding me. Give it up. It's not gonna happen.
Come on, Taz. How about a little credit for the attempt?
Ha! That was a textbook reversal.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole.
I don't even know if they're brothers. I think they're like dating sexual.
You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no.
Harassing them, that's what he was called.
I've heard stories about the way you train people.
His leg's not going to be able to feel in the morning.
You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. What an impact!
Oh, God.
That's going to do some damage.
That gotta hurt.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like hell.
Pretty big guy, hard to lift him up.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole.
Sam Master D's bringing the heat.
And injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole.
Oh, was that 3? Was that 3? Oh, it was 2.5.
This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
What is he doing? What is he doing? I think this is illegal to do, but...
Nope, I got more. It's illegal. It's illegal.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that.
Caught in extreme rules, man.
I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole.
Do I see a little bit of blood there? Oh,
Probably.
he's bleeding. Some blood on the chair, too.
If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
Hey, slow down a little bit, Cole. He's just having a little fun in there.
He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
Yeah, and his opponent's not doing nothing about
Pick
it.
up the chair, pick up the chair.
Okay.
Ah, for crying out loud. What's the point of even having a ref if they're going to do this?
Now that's the way you do it. Let your opponent know who his boss is.
Or you could just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what I've seen here tonight so far.
Don't touch me ever again.
How could you not be impressed, Taz? These are some of the greatest superstars in the world, doing what they do best.
Hey, slow down, girl pants. I went into this expecting a good match. I'm just saying, it's even better than I thought it would be.
I know exactly what you mean. These superstars certainly are pulling out all the stops. These superstars have inflicted so much damage on each other that I'm getting exhausted just watching them.
These superstars have been pounding the hell out of each other, and now we're starting to see the effects of that.
Oh man, what an impact!
Yeah, you can hear that one up in the cheap seats, Cole.
Oh no! Oh!
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. Whoa, tough luck. Guess he'll live to fight another day.
I gotta go get something else.
Uh-oh. Is that a hoe?
Hey, get out of here.
H-O-E, kids.
This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
You know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Got rid of the hoe.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Slim Master D's going after him.
Whoa!
Oh!
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Gee, here I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes and the frilly little skirts. You know what? Maybe I should go check your closet.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
Oh no, what has he got there?
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. And that don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that could change.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2, 3. Are you serious?
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole.
Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
You ready for this? Watch this, fool.
You know, I don't think you can keep going for much longer after taking that much punishment. I don't think this is going to last much longer.
He has to be over, man.
The Tucker! Not this way! Not this way! Damn it!
And the winner of this contest, Gary Buffett.
I hope hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you?
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'll win you a gauntlet match for your World Heavyweight Championship.
Whoa!
I'm gonna beat you. You want your title? Have
Man, you couldn't ask for anything more from these guys. Talk about leaving it in the ring.
He took his opponent to the limit and came out on top. What a competitor.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.